Hi everyone, Kenzie from OpenWater here. Today we're going to be taking a look at everything you wanted to know about our scheduler. So let's dive right in. So now we're in the scheduler here, and on the left hand side you can see all these sessions available for scheduling, and on the right side we have our rooms and time slots available. You also have the day drop down if you have multiple days to select. So how do you schedule a session? All you need to do is press click to assign, drag it to the time slot and room you want, and then you're good. Once you've scheduled a session, you can also right-click it to move to another time slot or unschedule, as well as set notes if needed. We also have conflict detection to ensure that there's no errors in your scheduling, and let's see what that looks like. So we're going to select another session and put it in the same time slot but a different room, and we can see they both go red. When you hover over it, we can see the applicant email is the conflict because they're matching, and at this point, you can either move it again, unschedule, or you can actually ignore the conflicts if you know there's a reason why they can actually work out. So we're going to ignore it, and then we're going to go ahead and set a note saying this is a different author, and save that. Then we can hover it and see our note as well. We also have conflict detection for the time slots. So our first time slot is an all-day session versus the single-hour sessions. And of course, you can't have multiple people presenting in the same room. So the all-day sessions are blocked off because of these single-hour sessions already scheduled. So our session or scheduler is very robust. We talked about some of the features you'll initially use. However, there's tons of different features to take a look at. Let's take a deep dive into those. First, we had our scheduling and the conflict detection, which we already saw. Next, we have our day, room, and time configuration. For this, you'll need to go into the admin side of OpenWater, click Sessions, and go to Scheduler Configuration. And then at the top, you can see the days, rooms, and times, and you can just go through each of these to add or edit your existing items. All you need to do is press Add Day, enter the information, and save, or click Select on the items to edit the existing information. On the rooms as well, you can also set a note. You can see we have a note on room 1, and you can see that in action over here, and there's a note for keynote speakers only. Next, we have a custom time zone, and we can also swap the room/time access if needed. And for those, we'll go back to the General tab. You could change the time zone with the drop-down. This will only affect the scheduler itself. And then you can also swap the room/time access right below. We're going to save that. And let's see what that looks like. And there we go. Now the rooms are on top and the time zones are on the left. This is useful if you have more times than rooms and you want to be able to scroll versus squishing everything in. Next, we have custom filtering. This is for when you have tons of different sessions or you just want to be able to quickly sort through your different sessions available on the left side. All you need to do is click select fields to search. And in this case, we're going to pick topic. You'd commonly pick topic, track, title, example, etc. And now we can see the topic is shown right below. And let's just look for the shift thinking ones only. So now we can see those and you can assign them per usual. We also have our legend. This shows you in the top right all the different event types that are already there. You can change the colors or names just by clicking the little pencil, as well as adding custom colors if you need to add a special event type for different sessions. You can do that. So we're going to do lunch for a session that might have a lunch during it as well. So to add that to a session, we're going to right click on one. This is at 12, so perhaps it's a lunch and a session together. We're going to do change color, add lunch. And now we can see that. You can always go back to the legend to see your different event types. Next we have block time and custom events. So for this, all you need to do is right click and then block slot. So perhaps this is not available for whatever reason, you can click block and we're good to go. You can also add other events. So if you have a lunch that's not a session as well, you can add that in. And you can even add a custom time if you'd like to extend it a bit. So we'll add 15 minutes and we can save that up. Now, as you can see, because we extended it over into the next one, or the next time slot available, it goes right as well because the lunch is using it up. We also have custom start and end times for sessions themselves. That was a custom event that we just shown, and now we're going to look at a session itself. So right click, set custom start and end time, and again we'll extend this one by 15 minutes if we know that it's going to go a little bit over. We can save it, and again the slot below goes red because it's no longer available. So that's our session scheduler, and at this point you have all your session schedules. Now you might want to use that data. we have a couple different options for that. You can display on a public website gallery, you can export it to your mobile app, or you can easily run reports through OpenWater. That's our scheduler. Thanks for taking the time to watch. If you have any questions, please feel to reach out or visit learn.openwater.com to learn more. Thanks.